Hey guys, it's Liv here, bringing you guys our GDL Week 5 game. We're taking on SV Tornado, coach of the Vancouver Corviknights. Real quick, I wanna mention at the beginning of the video that in between my game with SV and this upload, I'm recording this day of for my team builder anyway, because I always do. But obviously in between when I played SV and now, SV had recently came out on Twitter, so I want to obviously say congrats. If you hear me say he in any parts of my video for SV, that is because I was not aware at the time of playing our game. I believe SV's tweet about coming out was as transgender was like a few days after we played. I cannot remember the exact date. I do remember seeing it though. So obviously congrats to you, SV. I just want to mention that in the team builder because I know for a fact that, well, I don't know for a fact, I'm not going to act like I do, but in case if anyone was wondering, I just wanted to bring that up now. Team builder now. So if you guys enjoy, of course, like down below, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the matchup. So SV's team consists of Terrakion, Volcarona, Grimmsnarl, Decidueye, Dragalge, oh my god, I almost butchered saying that, Sandaconda, Pincurchin, Alolan Raichu, Tauros, Drifblim, and Gmax Blastoise. So elephant in the room, SV's team was really scary. In my opinion, SV had one of the earliest starts to the draft. And while I don't think SV's team is the scariest at the end of it, there is definitely a lot of matchup that could be brought here, such as Alolan Raichu tears through my team. I have like one lure to it, and that's it. Well, two lures to it, and that's it. Terrakion and Volk both could easily destroy my team. Gmax Blastoise, if it gets a rapid spin up, is also really terrifying. I think that those four will probably come. I'm personally anticipating Dragalge. And then, like, well, actually, I'm anticipating, yeah, like, A-Ride, Pincurchin, Volk, Drag, Gmax Blastoise, and Terrakion. If not, maybe over the drag spot, Grimmsnarl or Decidueye. So yeah, without further ado, though, let's get into the team. So first up, we have Alakazam with Shadow Ball, Psychic, Encore, and Psyshock. Reason for both is because of the fact that we have 180 speed Timid. That is to creep stuff like Volcarona, Terrakion, and Terrakion took a ton of damage from Psychic. It was near KO. And meanwhile, Psyshock is here for stuff like Volcarona, especially if it gets locked in Quiver Dance from Encore. So then I can pick that off. We're creeping Alolan Raichu just in case if he brings, well, in case if she brings Alolan Raichu Timid with just max speed, because Alolan Raichu is still definitely scary against my team. And even though I don't necessarily think that Timid max speed will come, it was 1 point more for Terrakion, and I didn't think it was really that bad to just creep that, because why not? So I also didn't bring coverage for the Grimmsnarl. I thought that I had so much other options for Grimmsnarl, it didn't really matter if I could hit it with Zam or not. Zam could come in late game and pick off a lot of stuff. I didn't think it was necessary to have it hit that when it was much more important, in my opinion, to have dual Psychics. And Encore is way too important in this game as well to maybe do stuff like lock Pincurchin into the spikes and then go into Hatterene to then bounce the spikes back on her team. We have, obviously, just locking something like Blastoise into Rapid Spin, for example, could be really cool. Locking Alolan Raichu in a Nasty Plot, especially if terrain isn't up, could be really cool. So there's just a lot of things that I could do with Encore, and I thought it was more important than Gleam, when Gleam doesn't even kill anyway. And 2 Sucker Punches would definitely beat me through regardless. So yeah, that's the Zam set. Next up, we have Hitmontop. Rika came last week and didn't even touch the field. I'm hoping that Rika can do something this game. We have no fighting coverage this week. I didn't think it mattered between the Dragalge, the Decidueye, Drifblim, etc. There's not really a lot that it hits well. It's just the Terrakion and the Tauros. We have Triple Axle, which is great for stuff like Decidueye, for example, which is otherwise a really good switch into this. We have Earthquake, which is still good for Terrakion, but also picks off the Electric Core on top of that. Sucker Punch is really here in case if Alolan Raichu is in terrain and it's like a +2 set, we can actually just Sucker Punch it, at the very least until terrain is gone. However, it could always definitely take advantage and try and set up more nasty plots. That is definitely something we have to play around with, but it is there if we need it. And we have Rock Slide, so we pick off Volk. This is one of our loose Volk checks, especially in tandem with Encore from Zam. We can make this do a really good Volk check. 220 attack should KO the things that we need to, such as Volk with Rock Slide, Terrakion with Earthquake, etc. It should still do a ton of damage to Decidueye with Triple Axle. 236 HP is just random bulk. The 44 speed is really just here in case of, I believe it was for, I'm blanking really hard. Oh, you know what? It was for Sandaconda. We crept Sandaconda with this. I figured why not? I don't really want to get behind Sandaconda and maybe get glared when I can just Triple Axle it. So yeah. Next up, we have Gmax Hatterene. Normally we bring Trick Room. Trick Room would normally be really free here. However, Pincurchin underpaces us, and I don't want to get Zing Zap flinched to death. We have Calm Mind, Misty Explosion, Giga Drain, and Psyshock. Giga Drain and G-Max should beat Blastoise 1v1. Two of them should guarantee kill it. We have Calm Mind, of course, to boost. If we get the Calm Mind up, then we could potentially even KO Blastoise with Giga Drain and G-Max. We have Misty Explosion, which should do a ton of damage in G-Max and outside of it. The Fairy Resist quite literally is just Volcarona, so that is interesting. Also, Volcarona has to worry about Calm Mind plus Psyshock, so that is obviously really good for beating Volk. This Mon is a menace to SV's team, so I'm fully anticipating the Sweeper with it. Next up, we have Zarude with Chople Berry, Jolly Nature. This is our lone Raichu check, and it's pretty much the only thing that we have. We have Darkest Lariat, Jungle Healing, Power Up, and Rock Slide. 220 speed should be creeping Volcarona, so we can get off a Rock Slide before it gets off Quiver Dance. We should take it out pretty easily. We have enough Speed F and HP to take on a lone Raichu Focus Blast with the Chople Berry. If it's not a boosting item, we could maybe take two of them, maybe, depends on how offensive it is. It would also need to be like Timid, for example. So we could take like a Scarf for lone Raichu if just Raichu comes without Pincurchin for some reason. Jungle Healing is great to keep this thing healthy. We can maybe get that off versus stuff like a Decidueye, for example. Darkest Lair plus Power Up hits pretty much the entire team. The only real switch-ins to this would be like Dragalge can definitely take a hit fairly well. Grim, I think, is still 2 KO'd by Power Up, if I'm not mistaken, but we aren't invested, so I think I might have only been invested Power Up. I know I calced both, and I'm mixing up my calcs right now. But yeah, this definitely does put in work. This is really just here to do stuff if Raichu comes. Otherwise, it might even just be a sack, to be completely honest. Next up, we have Hacksters this week. Issei with 212 speed to creep G-Max Blastoise, because Blastoise at +1 speed with Rapid Spin could be terrifying. We have Dragon Dance, Poison Jab, Earthquake, and Outrage. If we get the +1 off, as long as Grim dies, we just spam Outrage, kill the rest of the team, because there's no Steel here. So that's very good for us. Earthquake is nice to pick off the Electric Core, just if we don't get a Quiver Dance off, we can pick him off really quickly. Jab is here, because +1 we kill Grim with it, even if it's his death. So, pretty self-explanatory, but this kind of tears through SV's team late game. So, yeah. Finally, we have Chople Berry, Steelix with Adamant Nature, Sturdy. We have Stealth Rock, Rock Slide, Roar, and Earthquake. 148 speed is to creep Dragalge, creeping Steelix. I don't think that SV will run more speed than like 28 speed, let's say. So this will creep Dragalge trying to creep me if SV for some reason decides that she wants to creep a low speed Steelix. Really free there. Especially when I have to worry about Scald or Hydro Pump from that Mon. Do not even want to risk getting Scald Burn, because Earthquake should do a ton of damage, if not kill. Rock Slide is great for Volcarona. Roar is great in case something tries to set up versus me, or even just if, let's say, turn 1 G-Max Blastoise leads. Oh, you know what? Just hit me. I don't think the G-Max Blastoise could actually do that, but if it tries to Rapid Spin predicting a switch, let's say, Roar is still good there, at least. Rocks are really only here in case of, like, Sash A-Rai, but otherwise they're pretty useless. My plan in this game is to lead either with this or G-Max Hat, most likely. Zama's a not bad lead here either. I don't anticipate to lead anything besides those three. So, yeah. The reason we're also not defensive on Steelix, by the way, 1, Earthquake does a ton of damage to Terrakion. If it's not bulky, it should possibly even KO. And 2, because if you look at Terrakion, we just need the Chople Berry to take any hit after rocks in case if SB does try and spike or rock hit me, so it breaks Sturdy. With Chople Berry, we take the hit sufficiently anyway. The Spin F at least gives us a chance to take a Volk hit after rocks as well. I really just wanted the attack, though, just to kill stuff, because I don't want to give anything a setup turn, and I don't want to have anything, I don't have to worry about, like, roaring everything out, unless if it's really necessary. So, yeah, I just figured I would explain that real quick, because obviously Steelix usually runs a lot of bulk, for anyone wondering. Without further ado, though, let's get right into the game. Hey guys, it is Liv here. We are here today with our GDL Week 5 match. We're taking on SV Tornado, coach of the, oh my god, I blanked on it again. Oh my god, fuck, I'm so sorry. Okay, so it is the, I know it's Corviknights, it's Vancouver Corviknights. I don't know why, I was thinking Las Vegas Corviknights for some reason. Okay, well, his team this week, Volcarona, G-Max, Blastoise, he has Dragalge. I knew the speed on Steelix would be worth it. He brought the Tauros, so I guess Matt was right there. Decidueye and Grimmsnarl. So, I'll be honest, a lot of my prep ran out the window because I brought a lot of things for the Raichu core. I also brought a lot of prep for Terrakion, which I'm very, very sad did not come. But basically, I mean, with Terrakion not here, I can basically dedicate a lot of my checks for Terrakion to Tauros, so it's really not a huge deal because I'm not stretching as much. Decidueye being here is kind of free, I'll be honest, but it's also kind of annoying because I didn't prep for it well. With this team, I think my lead, honestly, is Zarude. I didn't really
anticipate that Zarude would be the mon I would lead. I thought it was going to be Steelix, but I mean, there's no reason not to lead Zarude here. Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. Dragolish could lead very freely here. So I'm going to lead off with Steelix. Steelix might... No, I'm going to lead off with Zarude. Fuck it. I'm going to lead off with Zarude because I don't want Blastoise being a free lead. I think having Steelix in the front of my party might give away that Steelix is my lead. I'll be honest, and that's the only reason I'm leading Zarude. So yeah, it might just be me being paranoid. I think it's a valid reason to lead Zarude though. So yeah, I mean, even if Volk does lead though, I really don't mind. Even if Decidueye leads, I don't mind. It would really just be Dragolish that I mind. But I have counterplay to that, so I really don't mind too much. Wagyu, that is the Tauros. Okay, I'm fine with this. Tauros. Okay. So, even a Jolly Sheer Force Tauros shouldn't do a ton of damage back to me. Oh. I let off with Hat. Okay. Well, that's a bit... Why? Why did I let off with Hat? God damn it. Okay, well. Not a huge deal. Max Smite kills this. So, he has no switch into Max Smite, actually. I'm just gonna click Max Smite and kill this. His switch is Volk, actually, to be fair. Volk is a good switch in. But it's really just Volk, so I'll take that. If he wants to sack his Tauros right now by clicking Iron Tail, so be it. That's the world we live in. Iron Tail, yep, okay, so that won't kill. Even if it's banned, it will not kill. So this is how he chooses to throw out his Tauros, I'm fine with that. Tauros was something I definitely underprepped a bit, and it means I can dedicate him on top exclusively to Volcarona now. So I'll take that. Goes for Iron Head, yeah, okay, so even banned wouldn't have 2KO'd there. Iron Tail was the one that had the rolls. Tauros, 0-1. Hatterene, G-Max, 1-0. Okay, well, the crit did not matter there. Unless he was like a Assault Vest, it did not matter. Even a max HP, there was rolls to kill. So, not a huge deal there. Sorry about the pause there. Just had to sneeze. Still very tail end of this cold that I had when I battled Clutch. So I had to sneeze again. Well, I feel like I got that all in my system at least. Okay. So, if I had to predict a mon that comes in, it's definitely Dragolish or Volcarona. My guess is Volcarona, because Dragolish just have to worry about potentially going for getting our pace if I did decide to go with the fast set, because he doesn't know yet. Yeah, Busame, that is Decidueye. Okay, Decidueye works too. This felt a lot riskier though, because of the potential for a Max Shadow Ball. But it's whatever. Max Smite should still nearly kill this too. I'm gonna go for Max Mindstorm because same damage rolls, and in case he tries to go for Sneak to pick off. Actually, I guess he wouldn't have to go for Sneak. Oh damn, he hit. Okay. Well, that's a shame. Oh shit, we lived. Okay. Well, this is great because now I get a free Zam next turn. Oh wow. Okay, this is like Assault Vest. Holy shit. Yeah, because there's no way Poltergeist should have done that much damage if it wasn't offensive. Yeah, okay, no, this is... Actually, it could have. It could have definitely done that much damage. Well, no, he would have needed some offense. Okay. Well, he's definitely Spinef at least. I'm gonna go for Mindstorm again. If he decides to set up, that's fine. I'll just let him kill me, though. Leaf Blade, okay, that's fine. Yep, alright. We know he's not Scarf, though, so I don't know why he did that. He completely stopped any potential of scaring out Zam. And with Psychic Terrain, I mean, Zam kind of claims. Well, to be fair, I mean, Zam does have to worry about, fucking whatchamacallit coming in. So maybe that's not the play. Maybe the play is just going into Zarude. Yeah, I mean, Zarude does a fuck ton anyway. He would need to be Colbur Berry to really stop us. Which, if he is Colbur, I mean, shoutouts to him. But, I mean, I'm not anticipating Colbur here. And even then, I mean, U-turn doesn't kill us. So we're fine. We're fine. I'm gonna click Lariat. Lariat's only switch in here would really be the Grimmsnarl. And I could power up that next turn anyway. So I'm just gonna click Lariat. Why not? So yeah. I kind of hope that he doesn't go hard Grim, because it's kind of annoying, but not a huge deal to be honest. My guess is he's gonna sack this. It seems like it was really dedicated to be a hat check. Okay, so yeah, Lariat goes off. Perfect. Okay, and it wasn't parry. Nice. Okay, so Decidueye is gone. Another crit. That one definitely did not matter. The other one, you could make a case, maybe if he was Fat Tauros, it mattered. This one did not matter. Zarude. Well, this is the first time that Zarude has done anything besides against Owen. So, good shit, Zarude. Finally putting in some work at all. In terms of what he goes into next, it's probably the Volcarona, if not the Grimmsnarl. Maybe Dragalge comes in all honesty. I'm not sure how damage rolls look versus that. But if Dragalge just come in, I'm perfectly fine to go in a hit on top because we have Steelix for Volk still, so I'm content. Dragalge. We could also honestly just sack this, and not have to worry about predictions. There's an Inori here. That's definitely Dragalge. Yep. Okay. So we can scout for potential sets with this. A modest set would kill with Sludge Wave on rolls anyway. So I'm just gonna click Lariat. Yeah, I'm just gonna click Lariat and see like if he's like really fat and with like no offense. Because if he's like not offensive, he doesn't kill. Also, we could potentially figure out what to go into next. So I'm content with that. Okay, so he's definitely a fatter spread. He goes for Draco as well here. So that leads me to believe he's Specs. He had no other reason to click Draco if he wasn't Specs, especially if he kills. Okay, so this is a Specs. That's a Specs set. Unless he's Life Orbing, just got a really high roll. Yeah, okay, no, that's Specs. That is Specs, and he got a bad roll. That's definitely unfortunate, but I'm content with just killing this thing off right now. Well, not killing it off. We're definitely not going to kill it off, but we'll make it -4 at the very least, which is good. So yeah, we could bring in like whatever we want next. He's not going to preserve this at least, which is good. Okay, so yeah, we just go into Zam next. Zarude did a good job this game. I'll give Zarude a good job this game. And not a tier 1 pick yet, but it did a good job this game. So sorry, Burgo. I know you comment that in like every video I bring Zarude to, but it still hasn't been a tier 1 pick. I do acknowledge it did something this game though, so good shit. Let's just bring in Haxorus in all honesty. Looking at his team, he has nothing he really wants to bring in on Haxorus. And his Dragalge is so low. I mean, honestly, we might even kill with Poison Jab at this point. We might. I don't want to risk that, actually. We'll go into Haxorus. Earthquake is a free hit anyway. We don't lose anything by clicking Earthquake here. Literally nothing comes in hard on it. Even Grimmsnarl doesn't want to switch in on an Earthquake. Because Earthquake still does half. So yeah, we'll just click Earthquake here. Dragalge, even a Specs Dragalge doesn't want to worry about hitting me right now. Yeah, this is -4. So -4 Specs would kill, I guess. Okay, so he's saving this. He's saving this. Good play. He goes into Oni here. That's definitely the Grim, which is fine. I'm actually glad that he brought this in hard, because this means that even if he goes for Reflect, Jab should still kill. So yep, that does around what I'm anticipating for max HP. That probably is just max HP with leftovers. Yep, okay. Perfectly fine. Alright, so we're just gonna click Poison Jab here. If he clicks Reflect, that's fine. I forgot to mark my notes for Dragalge. Draco Meteor. Okay, so this is 5 turns of Reflect. So 5 turns of Reflect should be easy to get around. We click Outrage for 3 turns, realistically. That's all we do. Because he has no counterplay to it now. This might be the Haxorus thumbnail week, to be honest. The one that I've been waiting for. I've been waiting so long for this. I think it might be the time. We might finally actually get a Haxorus week. Oh, wow. I tried to do like a high-pitched sweet, but I voice cracked there so hard. So sorry if you heard like a very faint sharpness in the audio, I guess is the best way to put it. I don't know how to put it. I'll be honest. But yeah, no, it was there and it was really bad. So I apologize. Blastoise comes in. Okay, perfect. So I am perfectly fine just clicking. So versus a modest Blastoise. What's the peak damage roll for that? Too much damage. Okay. So I'm not gonna risk an Ice Beam. In all honesty, I'm just gonna click Outrage. If he clicks Rapid Spin here, that's fine. I have a Sash Zam to come pick this off. And if he's not going for G-Max right now, then we're fine. Okay, so he's going for G-Max right now. Okay. So I'm content with this. If he's offensive at all, I mean, honestly, a Max Hail should kill anyway. Between the Hail and the Yeah, between the Hail and my Life Orb, he always kills me this turn with max Hailstorm. This is good, though, because it means he's not getting a speed boost, and honestly, I'm content with that. Sadly, it means no hacks this week, but it's unfortunate, but it's fine. We still did half. Holy shit. Okay, there's a crit. See, that one probably does matter. We do get two really good Zam hits off, which is good, because Zam is Magic Guard. That should get around the whatchamacallit. Zam also actually takes on Blastoise hits really well, I might add. Also, that did no damage. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought we lived that for a second. I was gonna say. Okay, so Haxorus is down. We just go hard Zam here. Zam just gets a free Psychic here. 2 Psychic should kill. Also, without Grim here, Zam might actually just win, to be honest. This might be the Zam thumbnail week. That might be what we really get this week. I am going to click Psychic, because I'm kind of hoping that he brings in Volk hard on me. So yeah, we'll go for that. Psychic goes off. This is definitely a fatter Blastoise. Cannonade, that's fine. Cannonade shouldn't do shit. It's gonna do at most like 60%. Oh wow, okay, so that's modest. That's modest for one. I don't think this will hit us though. Oh shit, Cannonade does. What do you know? Oh yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, good. So yeah, Psychic just kills. He has no switch into this as well. So something is dying this turn. So bye-bye Blastoise. Hope you had fun. Okay, so this is good though. This is good because I think Hitmontop might actually win the week. Because looking at the game, so Dragalge should get fucked by Axel, and we do definitely outpace. Steelix and Dragalge, Steelix and Hitmontop, either one could win at this point because it's just those two mons left, and I dedicated both to taking out at least one, if not both of them. So we're fine. Steelix should guaranteed beat Volk because he has no hazards up. So there's no chance in hell that Volk beats us between the fact that we have Psyshock and Zam and also the fact that Volk can outpace. And even if Volk is scarred, I mean, it's really not that big of a deal anyway. So Psyshock should do 79 min to a non-bulky set. He probably has to have a lot of speed this week for my Haxorus. He can never let that thing get healthy. So I'm gonna go for Psyshock here. Should do a ton of damage. Even versus a bulky Volk, this should 2 a KO, and then Steelix can pick off with Rock Slide. So this should be pretty free. Psyshock going off. Yep, okay, so this is definitely a bulkier Volk. Which I don't mind. I'm gonna click Encore here because I can win the week with Zam and give Zam thumbnail, which is cool, if he doesn't decide to click an attack. Which I don't know why he wouldn't just kill me, because he has to risk Encore at that point. Oh, you know what? Reflect for a sec. Okay, so wow. Wow, okay, so this was like a no bulk Volk. Unless if Reflect isn't... Oh, okay, Reflect actually isn't bothered by that. Alright. Well, learn something new every day. I thought Reflect would have been. Okay, so Volcarona 1-0. Alright, so I'm gonna go hard into Steelix here. Because even versus a bulky Volcarona, Earthquake should still kill at this point. So we're gonna click Earthquake. Actually, we're gonna see if this thing revealed an item, because maybe it did and I'm just stupid. Yeah, maybe it did and I'm just stupid. Pokemon, actually no, Y for info, Volcarona, hasn't, okay. That's fine. I'm gonna click Earthquake here. Earthquake should be very free. Looks like we're going for Steelix on the thumbnail this week, which is fine. Steelix is very pretty. Fire Dance goes off. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Earthquake should slaughter this. Yep. Okay. So, even against... I would say, it would have to burn, which I don't think Fire Dance can burn. Even against a Fizz-Def Volk, we should kill at this point. So, Earthquake is going to be nice and claim us a kill. Perfect. Alright. So, it's just Dragalge left. And it depends, I guess, on how fast this is. Against any sort of Dragalge, we do kill. So that's not my issue. My issue would be is if he's running a fast Dragalge, which he's either running no speed and just runs a bulky set, which I believe he is because of how well he took on Darkest Lariat, or he's running enough speed to creep Steelix. At bare minimum, my spread, which if he is, I'll give him mad props because I crept for like no speed drag. Okay, yeah, see? Perfect. That Steelix worked. Yay! I can put past Steelix in the thumbnail. I'm proud of Steelix. I'm so proud of Daya. I knew that this Steelix would work. So shout out to Steelix this week, putting in a lot of work. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. Steelix arguably has done more this entire season, well, this entire game than Zarud has done in this entire season. So we'll take that. We're 4-1 now. I'll be honest. I thought we would be like 2-3 by now. My team is really bad. I don't know how we're doing so good, but we're 4-1 plus 6 right now. Week 6, I believe we take on Matt, who is also 4-1 right now. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I clicked on the wrong team here. Oopsies. We are... Oh, never mind. We're 4-1 plus 8. Okay, I looked at Josh's team. Yeah, we're taking on Matt next week. Coach of the Montreal Milogs. He's also 4-1, though he's like plus 14. Matt has also been on a tear this season, so I am nervous about that game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.